Hey, what's up you guys? It's LADA, obviously, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. And I'm sorry that I've been gone for like a month, but I just got so sick. I ended up having an abscess in my throat, couldn't breathe, couldn't sleep, couldn't talk, couldn't drink, couldn't do anything. And you know, it's really hard to make YouTube videos when you can't breathe, you know? But anyway, I'm back and I'm better, and I'm really excited to get you guys just some amazing constant content. But you guys like my wig? I got it for the Chicago trip. So I just got back from Chicago last weekend, and it was absolutely amazing. I had so much fun. I went with a few of my friends and my brother and my best friend, and it was a good experience. There was a little annoyances here and there, but I still had an amazing time overall. But anyway, today guys, I am doing a story time, and before I do the story time, to all my new people watching, you might as well go down right now and subscribe, because I'm telling you I'm amazing and you might as well just believe me. So subscribe button is below. Alright, so this story time is going to be about the time I dated a guy who stole my Instagram so he could jug people. And jugging is basically saying you're gonna sell somebody something, you collect the money, but then you never give them the item. And what he was doing, he was selling fake iPhones. A lot of people doing that's pretty, if you do that, you're fucked up and you should get your ass beat. Okay, so we're gonna call him Sean. Let's call him Sean. Okay, so I met Sean on Instagram. Like, you know, you meet everybody these days, huh? And I think he definitely approached me first. I did find him attractive. You know, we would like pictures back and forth. And I met him, I want to say, when I was 16. 15 or 16. I was probably 16, because I think he was basically 2 years older than me. He was like 17 turning 18, and you know, I found him cute. He was a cute little, you know, light-skinned boy, curly hair, my weakness. And we end up talking. He told me he was 5'10", right? And that information will be important when I get deeper into the story. But we were getting to know each other. I thought he was cool. Obviously, I'm cool. And a few kind of, I want to say weeks or days, I really don't remember. It was so long ago. He had asked me out, and he was like, do you want to go with me? And I'm like, excuse me? That is not how you ask somebody out. I'm like, you should ask me out in person, because we had never met before. And he was like, so do you want to go with me or not? Just basically giving me an ultimatum, like, you need to tell me right now if you want to go with me. Like, because I'm the type of person where I like to be asked out in person. I think it's really weird to ask somebody out over text. But you know, I was young and I was like, whatever. I mean, I was like, yeah. So from that point on, we were dating. And at the time, I was not allowed to date. Like, growing up, I couldn't even have a boy's phone number in my phone. Obviously, I still did. I would just put them under girls' names, but you know, I was not allowed to have guys' numbers, and especially not a boyfriend. So I definitely, you know, was a little sneaky. me and Sean decided to finally meet up because my high school was having a game with his high school, and he was a basketball player. And I was like, okay, we're gonna meet up at this game and it'll be cool. I'm like, we were just so excited to see each other, like, yeah, you know, little teen shit, whatever. And so I'm at the game. I'm waiting for him to come in because he was coming from a bus. And I'm waiting at the door, super anxious, and I'm just like so excited. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait to see him. Like, I was just so excited. And the players start coming in, and girl, all of them players was fine, okay? But I'm over here just really giddy, just waiting for my little player to come in. And he's coming. All the players are coming in, and I'm looking, and I'm like, where the fuck is Sean? Like, I'm looking all over and I cannot find him. And then this little short, light-skinned boy comes up to me, and like he gives me a hug, and I'm like, all around me are familiar faces. Well, hello. That boy was not 5'10", okay? He was not 5'10", because I'm 5'7". I'm just like looking at him, and I'm like, you sure you 5'10"? But obviously I didn't really like say anything about it because I was just excited to see him. But he was still cute, and like he had these shoes that like made him a little bit taller, but like he was like to right here to me. They're like to right here. I don't even know, but he was definitely either my height or shorter than me. And honestly, I do not like guys who are my height, and I definitely don't like guys who are shorter than me. Sorry, not sorry. It's just I'm not really attracted to that. But so I was like, whatever, you know, we're already together, we're boyfriend and girlfriend. I can't just leave you just because you're a little shorter than expected. So we go inside, and he tells me, he's like, I have to sit out, like I can't play for some reason. I'm like, okay, whatever. So me and him, before like the game or like on his breaks, we just like go and make out in the little door opening or whatever. And this dude kind of has to get on his tippy toes to really kiss me. It was kind of funny. And he didn't really like to stand up straight because I guess he didn't want me to see how tall he really was. So he would like lean up against the wall. But yeah, so we hung out at that game, and it was pretty fun. I enjoyed myself, and I had his phone because he gave me his phone, and I was taking pictures on it on his Snapchat or whatever. And then I was looking through his messages, and I think he had told this girl that he loved her or something, I don't know. And I was just like, you should only be loving me. Don't be telling other people you love them. The fuck. And then like the game was over, and I kind of just gave him his phone, and I just walked out. Like I didn't say anything because I'm just like, I had an attitude. And then later that night, he had messaged me. He was like, you know, I seen you were like upset. Like, what's wrong? I'm like, well, I was going through your phone, and you know, I seen that you told this girl you loved her. Whatever. He was like, oh no, it's not like that. Like that's my sister. This and that. Blah 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 blah. Probably wasn't his sister, but whatever. I believed it. I didn't give a fuck. So let's get into the whole Instagram situation. So we were dating. I have no idea how long me and this dude dated. We either dated a few weeks or we dated like 3 months. I honestly do not remember because he was just so irrelevant. But Sean and I we were getting a little deeper into our relationship, and he suggested that we give each other, each other's Instagram passwords. And I'm like, I mean, not really a big deal, whatever. And he gave me his Instagram password, I gave him my Instagram password, and mind you, I had like a couple more thousand followers than he did. I logged into his Instagram, got into it, no problem. He logged in my Instagram, got into it, no problem. So, next day, and y'all probably gonna be like, bitch, you stupid. Next day, I try and log into my Instagram. No. Next day, I try and log into Sean's Instagram, and I can't get into it. Like, nothing is coming up. It's saying that the password is wrong, whatever. I'm like, this is weird. So, I message him, and I'm like, hey, what's going on with your Instagram? He like, somebody hacked my Instagram. I'm like, what? And, I believed him or whatever. And then I try and get into my Instagram, and the same thing is happening with my Instagram. And I'm like, did you change my password? Like, what's going on? He like, no, like, what's going on? Like, he was acting so motherfucking oblivious, and obviously. So I'm just like, what's the deal? He like, I think the same person that hacked my Instagram hacked your Instagram. And I'm like, interesting, because I don't know how they would get my information based off your information. But I was like, whatever. I kind of believed it, but I kind of always had my reserved, and I would come back a few days later and I would ask him, like, did you hack my Instagram? Like, what's the deal? Because like the day after I give you my password, then like my shit it's unreachable. Like, I can't get into it. So what's the deal? So time goes on, and I'm still with him. And, I'm a detective. I am in school right now for criminal justice. That's my major. But I've been a detective since I came out the womb. That's just me. Hello. So I started doing some snooping, and I made another Instagram. But I remembered that I had a shared Instagram with Sean, and I went to go find my old page, and because I remember I had DM'd my page from that page or something, I don't know, but I'm going down and I see in the DMs that my old page was now selling iPhones, and I'm like, what the fuck? This is really interesting. So not too long after that, our shared page gets blocked from my old page, and I'm like, okay, this is really, really weird. So I end up making a completely new Instagram, and that's the Instagram that I currently have. And I start looking at this page, and it just all the iPhone 5 $400, iPhone $200, whatever, and this person is just selling. So what I do, I get on that page and I start going the fuck off. I'm like, oh, you stole my Instagram, you stole me and my boyfriend's Instagram, this is just going off, just calling this person all these type of names, when really it was my boyfriend that stole my Instagram and deleted his Instagram. So time goes on, and I remembered that my Facebook, and at the time I did not use Facebook anymore, my Facebook was hooked up to my Instagram, so I could get my password back and I could get back into my Instagram from this Facebook. And I didn't remember my password, so I kind of had to wait, and I get my password back from my Facebook, and I log in and I do the whole thing to retrieve your password, whatever. And I look at the page. Mind you, I have not looked at this iPhone jugging page for like a good couple of weeks. So I look on the page, page. And what do I see? Sean. He just has so many pictures of himself just on there, just thinking he is the shit, just thinking he is cute. And I'm like, you are really dumb. You are really, really dumb. Like, honestly, do you think I would never see this? Like, you're dating me, but you stole my Instagram, lied about it, and then posted your face on it when it was just an iPhone checking page, whatever. So he was ignoring my messages, I think, from earlier that day. I had tried to call him because I was going to break up with him over the phone, but he didn't respond. So left him a nice little text message. I was like, you know, it's really cute that you think you can play me. Like, I know you stole my Instagram and you lied about it. I'm like, have a great life, but it's over. He gets back to me days later and he says, hey. What you mean, hey? Fuck out of here, boy. Talk about some hey, like we cool. Like, boy, you just lied and stole all of my stuff. So I ended up getting my Instagram back and changing my password and all that so he couldn't get into it. But I don't even use that page anymore because he ruined it, because he was selling fake iPhones on it, and a lot of people unfollowed me for that. And it was just, that page is just, it's inactive. I think I have like almost 4,000 followers on it, but it's in the dust. It's in the dust. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment, and support me because I support you. Alright, thanks guys so much for watching.